The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At small forward, Royce O'Neal. At the other forward position, Bojan Bogdanovic. At point guard, Mike Conley. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other guard position, Donovan Mitchell. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. And now, the starting lineup for your Dallas Mavericks. At center, 6'10", number 7, Dwight Powell. At forward, 6'7", number 10, Dodo Dorian Smith. At guard, 6'5", number 11, Tim Hardaway Jr. At power forward, at 7 foot 3 inches, number 6, Kristaps Porzingis. At guard, 6'7", number 77, Luka Doncic. The head coach is Jason Kidd. Make some noise for your Dallas Mavericks.
Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Craig Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Now here is Hardaway. It's stolen by Gobert. 3-on-3. The 11-footer. Bogdanovic, no luck. Dallas with the ball. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the first points of the night for Dallas.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Conley finds Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Uses the glass to finish the
Donovan Mitchell.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. he should be on your radar all the time.
And the shot is good. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Now here's Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. His second shot
Donovan
goes in
Mitchell.
off to a good start,
The
2 for
assist.
2.
Rudy
Way to
Gobert.
start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebounding. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And so here is Dallas following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Doncic looking it over. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive.
Charging foul called
and
on
the whistle blows.
Luka
It's going to be
Doncic.
on Luka Doncic.
That's his first
That is
personal
his first
foul.
foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Here's Conley trying to get open as Bogdanovich. Conley gets the
Conley.
bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And here is Doncic. 6 points for him. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Conley. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to O'Neal. Now Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Down low. Here's Porzingis. He gets it in there.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Conley with the 3. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Doncic gets it to go.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The shot by Mitchell,
2
no good.
minutes.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Finney-Smith. The wide open look here for Porzingis. His 3-pointers off the mark. Conley against Doncic. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Gobert. And the call
Dallas foul.
on the shot.
Kristaps
sends him to the line.
Porzingis. That's his first
Here's on
personal
Porzingis.
foul.
When Gobert
First
gets
team
in deep,
foul.
that's often your best option. Is
Shooting
to
for
wrap him
Utah.
up and send him to the
Rudy
line.
Gobert.
And he's got his first free
Taking
throw of
2
the game.
shots.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And the first one at the line is good.
In this era of stretch bigs, many traditional centers have struggled, but Rudy Gobert just continues to thrive at both ends.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Bogdanovich. Joe Ingles comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Mavericks leading by 3. To the inside. Brown. And Brown throws
Moses
it down
Brown.
hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Now, here's Bullock. He's covered by Clarkson. Bullock passes to Brown. And here's Brunson. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the basket by
Joe
Ingles.
Ingles.
Big time scoring move. When Ingles surprises people with the drive, it creates opportunities to set up other guys in the future.
Now, here's Kleba. Brown with it. Pass to Bullock. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Mitchell, and it's denied. Now, here's Bullock. He's guarded closely, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gets it off. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Here's Mitchell. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then
Jordan
it's
Clarkson.
Donovan Mitchell, and it's Ingles in at the 3 slot.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Now, here's Ingles. All right, let's
Rudy
catch up with
Gay,
our sideline reporter,
assisted
David
by
Aldridge.
Joe Ingles.
Kevin, Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Offensive rebound, and Brown throws it down
Moses
hard.
Brown.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Clarkson following the score by Dallas, and the shot goes down.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Jazz.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Ingles against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Brown.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Kicks it to Mitchell. Over Brunson, and
Donovan Mitchell.
That's good on the assist
Assisted
by Whiteside.
Hassan
9
Whiteside.
points for Donovan Mitchell. Mavericks trail by 3. And it'll be
Mavericks
the Mavericks
timeout
with
call.
their first time out here in the game. You know, Well, Steve, this league is filled with potent offenses, but which team would you say is the most dangerous offensively?
Oh, Kevin, I have to go with the team that has Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. 3 all-time great scorers on the same team. Now that's dangerous.
Then for the Jazz, Bogdanovich is checked in for Gay. O'Neal comes in for Clarkson, and Mike Conley subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Hardaway, and off the fire, and
Hardaway
in it goes.
Jr.
Hardaway has
From
got
Willie
his first bucket of the night. Conley feeling it out. Now Ingles. Outside Conley. Bogdanovich dishes to Ingles. And the foul
Jazz
on Hassan Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside.
That's his first foul.
That's his
How
first
about that
personal
strong
foul.
defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Jazz substitution. Rudy Gobert.
The Mavericks trailing. Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. Doncic against Conley. Here's Finney Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A beautiful reverse layup.
When that little flare is letting the other side know they did nothing to stop him.
Doncic against Conley. Floats one up, and the layup is
Mike
good.
Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 1.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's carrying the rock like that. What a performer.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Greg Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his
Sky.
All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
They get it back, and he hits it
Mavericks
and gets
foul.
back down the play. A
Tim
three-point
Hardaway
possibility
Jr.
if he can convert the free
That's
throw.
his first personal foul.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact
At the line
that
for the
rebound
Jazz,
stats for
Rudy
both teams
Gobert.
are almost identical.
Shooting 1.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Hardaway finds Doncic. Takes it inside. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. For Utah, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Conley the pass to Gobert. Conley against Doncic. Now here's Conley. He's tightly
Mike
guarded,
Conley.
and the layup's good off the glass. Conley's got 6.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here's Ingles. Back to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer is
Bojan
right on target.
Bogdanovic.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis is double. Jacks up a 3. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Ingles. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot from 60. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close. Boy.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third.
Rudy Gobert.
On the floor for
Assist
Dallas.
from
Hardaway
Mike
on the
Conley.
wing, along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the one. And Doncic gets it to go.
Defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot, despite the contact. And you look at Mike Conley's game,
That's
just a step and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Inside. Powell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Utah's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Good
Mike
on the three-point
Conley.
shot.
Three.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer. And falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and the mark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. points in the game so far.
Donovan
That
Mitchell.
one drops for him.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And the pass to Porzingis. Here's Powell. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Conley. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here.
Out of
3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Utah ball.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
Jazz substitution.
For the Jazz. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Clarkson in for O'Neal. Utah has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To the paint, here's Conley. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Brown, the pass to Brown. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Gay. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell.
Donovan
with the
Mitchell.
jam.
Gay is a high-activity player, someone who is constantly moving his hands, being rewarded for his efforts.
Passes to Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got his first basket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Right side. Good.
A solid
It's
block
Mitchell
shot.
picking up the assist.
Assist goes to
Whiteside's got the
Donovan
lead
Mitchell.
back up to 4 now for the Jazz. Brunson the pass to Brown. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Jazz.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Here's Gay. Mitchell trying to free himself. Gay can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Brown outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Good work
2
defensively by
minutes.
Conley.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Gay dishes to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Brunson covering. Brunson against Mitchell. Out to Conley. There's the triple. And Utah
Mike
another
Conley.
3.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
1:16 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Bullock. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan. Well, get that shot out of here.
Mike
Connects from
Conley.
three-point range.
3 points.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
It's stolen by Brown. And there it is for him.
Moses Brown.
Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Whiteside. Here's Clarkson. Out to Conley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Teams changing it up here.
Jazz substitution.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mavericks trail by 8. Doncic outside. From the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Back to the action after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks trail by 8. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. And at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. O'Neal is out there with Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the center walking down the middle. It's good from long range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. O'Neal up top, guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway with the steal. Inside, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley
Stein
with the
a tremendous athlete.
From PHS.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Gobert double teamed. Porzingis with the steal. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas. And in a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in
3-second violation.
And I'm sure they
Jazz ball.
That's just
That
being
is the
out of
lineup
sync
for your
at
Mavericks.
the worst time.
Dwight
Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley Stein. Utah's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Mitchell finds Ingles. Here's the floater. Good.
Joe
It's
Ingles.
Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 2. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The feed to Bogdanovich, right wing. Mitchell outside. And he goes right
Donovan
on
Mitchell.
Doncic and slams it down.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right. Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. O'Neal against Hardaway. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And the turnover, 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And finally checked in for O'Neal.
Jazz substitution. Mike Conley.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And they double up Doncic. In the corner, Powell with it. Traps in the train.
Yeah, they're right on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Utah trailing here. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Finney Smith. Ingles covering. On the wing, Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And the Jazz call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get
Utah timeout call.
Right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Player of the game, Michael Conley.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Out to Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Hardaway for three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight. 1:32 left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Utah gets it back. Bogdanovich. Nice D from Porzingis. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Doncic outside. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Maverick lead.
From
A little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn
Donovan
a small
Mitchell
lead into a big one.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Mitchell against Hardaway. Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavericks.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm.
Utah foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich checked in for Dwight Powell.
Coming on to the floor for the Jazz.
Burke, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The basket here in this game may be all over.
Jazz foul.
But the main
Udoka. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And during that second year in the league, Luka Doncic took the leap, averaging 28, 9, and 9, looking like the European version of LeBron James.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis is coming in for Moses Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Burke. 32 seconds left in the game.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Bogdanovich finds Ingles. Back to Bogdanovich. Gobert trying to get open. Misses the three. Doncic against Gobert. And here is Doncic. And so it's Dallas winning this
And your Mavericks win!
showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, a come-from-behind victory. What was your mindset as you stormed back?
I mean, I was disappointed the way I was playing. The whole team just stick together. I think that's the key.
Well, you picked it up, and it led to a big win, man. Thank you for your time. Kevin, it's all yours.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.